tomorrow night? Or?
Well, I think it's going to turn, so that's good. It looks like it should be a nice weekend.
How much confidence does that win give you, especially getting the bats going on Monday?
Yeah, I mean, we just have to repeat it. It's just, I think it's safe to say we haven't swung the bats like we had early in the season, and you have some young guys in there that for the first time are really scuffling and finding out what this is all about. And look, there's a lot of data out there and a lot of video out there these days. So if you have some weaknesses, quality pitching is going to find those holes, and they're attacking us in ways that we need to make adjustments on. And some of our older guys are probably pressing a little bit, and we just have to get back to doing what we did on Monday and just swing the bats and have some fun.
Can you describe again how it came about that you guys are playing Arizona State? How you got into this series with them?
Well, we get our bye weeks pretty late from the Big Ten, so it's kind of a scramble to find games, and you're obviously trying to find quality opponents and also trying to look for home and homes. A lot of times you have to pay somebody, in our world, quite a bit of money to get teams to come in. We were able to hook up with these guys for a home and home and return the trip next year there. So quality program and great home and home.
Is it at all a different, I guess, mental shift when you go out of conference this late in the year? You've been playing Big Ten every weekend, and
I think I've pretty much pounded it into their heads that it doesn't matter. We don't let those situations dictate how we go about our business. And conference game or not conference game, midweek or weekend, you can't change the way you go about your business.
Is it significant that you get both these series at home to finish the year?
I mean, it's nice to have home games. What do we have, 13 home games or something so far? It's just been a crazy year when it comes to that. I mean, some teams have 40 home games already. So, it's obviously great to be home and hopefully we can play good baseball.
Darrin, I understand that the season's still going. Is there any part of you that says that this team has overachieved at all at this point?
I'm not to sit there and break it down like that. I wouldn't say overachieved. I personally think we haven't played our best baseball. So we still have not played defensively like I anticipated us to play, and I know we can play. On the mound, I think some of our older guys have done a nice job. A couple of younger guys have done well too. So we have some younger guys that haven't come on as quickly as we'd like to. At the plate, we had some holes to fill. We knew that. I thought a couple guys have done a nice job, but overall, I don't think that we've sustained what we're capable offensively. So to say we overachieved, I don't think if anything, we've underachieved. I think there's more in there.
Some of that is just I'm referring to Nebraska was picked 6th in the preseason, and you're alone in 3rd.
Is that what we are? I mean, I'm just concerned about playing good baseball. We haven't for the last few weeks clicked on all cylinders, and it's made those little details even more important that we've missed on a couple things defensively, and we're getting a bunt down or something along those lines, and I think it just catches their attention of how important that stuff is. But I'd like to see us get hot with the bats, and I guess the end of the season is as good a time as any.
When you go against a team with as much power as Arizona State shows, I mean, generally speaking, what's a good approach against a power hitting team like that?
Well, pray for the wind to be blowing in, which is not going to be. You got to make quality pitches. You're going to take some lumps, and you got to be able to get on the next pitch and get ready to go. Obviously you got some very talented players, and these are the type of teams that, like I tell them all the time, these are the type of teams you got to be able to play with if you want to get anywhere. And we're just going to keep on bringing them at them.
How big of a challenge or a test will they be this late in the season?
Yeah, I mean, it's no different. It doesn't get any easier in conference after this weekend. So again, it doesn't matter the start of the year, end of the year, whatever it is. You got to go out and play up to your capabilities, and that's something that we're still striving to find. And that's like I said, now is as good a time as any.
Same rotation.
Yeah. Yep.
It's excitement level, especially for Friday night with it being alumni coming back in the 500th game when Nebraska's played here.
Yeah, I mean, all that stuff's great. It's great to have all the alumni back. Huge turnout. It's going to be a fun atmosphere, and it's just one of those things. Again, all that stuff is makes for a fun story, but we need to go out and play like we can and play good baseball. And I didn't particularly think we did that even in our game on Monday. So I'm looking for our guys to do what they're capable of doing and go out there and put some good baseball together.
Job is being honored this weekend with that bobblehead and everything. Do you know him, or I guess what's your guys' relationship?
Yeah, I know him obviously, but he had a great career. Had a fantastic story. His whole story is fantastic, and it's well deserved.